This offense won me over $50,000 in Madden 26, and it is still the best offense in MUT and in Reg.
Nico Collins!
With this offense, I qualified for the LCQ Live Finals, the RHG $40,000 championship, and I won over $12,000 in Players Lounge tournaments over this time. The offense we are referring to is Bunch X Nasty. We'll be breaking down 5 separate plays in the Ben Kerr dimes that we're going to focus on: spacing switch, X cross, dig return, SFT bounce mesh drive, drive HB under. All of these plays have a very specific route on them that makes them special and makes them unique, and there's a reason you need all of these in your offense. And let's get into it. Okay guys, before we get into the 5 unique plays and why you need to be running them and their value to your scheme, let's talk about what you need to do every single play, and that is blocking. And you're going to need to go into your coaching adjustments by hitting the R3 button and then going to your auto pass protection and having that set to base. So if you don't do any blocking on any given play, you will have base blocking, which I believe is the best blocking in Madden 26. Okay, now that we are in base blocking, as you can see, our 5 offense alignment are in base protection, which I believe is the best stock blocking in the game. So for most blitzes in the game or most plays in the game, you can be on stock. But if they are in the double hook shot glitch, I like to half slide my offensive line towards the running back. So it looks like this, and we're gonna hike the ball, and you'll see we'll have all day to throw, and there's a huge scrambling lane up the middle. So why does this work? So basically, I'm gonna come on the play again. So basically, when you half slide towards the running back side, in Madden 26 and in Madden 27 and College Football 27, tight ends chip. So we're gonna put him on a post route, and he is going to chip Hunt, who he's standing over right now. And when you half slide towards the running back side, you're basically making sure they don't come in on the tight end side because of the chip, and they don't come in free on the running back side because you are shifting your protection that way. And then also, one of the benefits is when your O-line shifts like that, it just really opens up the scrambling lane up the middle. So you're gonna have a very clean pocket against the double mug, and you can run up and get multiple yards. So a big part about beating this shed glitch is stepping up in the pocket, having good pocket, and taking your free scrambling lane. Okay, last night I played a $1,000 regs tournament against almost all the pros. There were guys like Vose, OG2K, Astro, and many others of the best players in the game right now playing this regs tournament. And I wanted to show you guys real clips from last night of me using this blocking to abuse this scrambling and get more time in the pocket to make reads. So right here, we were playing OG2K. He just recently won the OU 40K tournament. You'll see I did the half slide, and look how open the middle of the field is. We take off with CJ Stroud and get 15 yards. This is one of the most powerful mechanisms you can use against that double hook shed glitch to really nullify how fast the sheds they are getting. I figured I'd add another clip against the double hook shed glitch against a different opponent, against Tuna Straw. Same exact thing. I half slides towards the running back side, and the middle of the field just opens up, and we get a free rushing touchdown in the red zone, where it's extremely difficult to score. Okay guys, for the next part of the video, we are going to be talking about attacking the switch stick in Madden 25 and Madden 26, and honestly every Madden preceding these, we are going to have to attack the switch stick. The switch stick is the most powerful counter to offense that defenses have, and every single person you play online that is any decent at the game is going to be switch sticking. So we got to call route combos that attack the switch stick. So here is a play from last night. This is in the finals. We are using the Texans because I wanted to use a team that didn't have any overpowered abilities. I wanted to show you that this offense works with just the stock players. Like, you don't need anything special to make this work. And we are going up against the double hook shed glitch, of course, most popular defense in the game, and we are calling spacing switch. What we did, put the tight end on a drag, return route our outside bunch receiver, crosser the slot receiver, and streak the solo side. And what this is going to do is, if they run Tampa 2, the safety up top, he is responsible for Tank Dell on the streak, and there is nothing to guard the crosser because the cloud flat will be playing too short. And if they call cover 4 or cover 3, in Madden 26, both deep blues both go to the streak route. So they will have to switch stick to guard this crosser, and let's watch this play and see what happens. So we call the play. As you can see, he has Darnell Savage in a deep half and Maxwell Hairston in a third. He switches off Savage to guard the crosser. And as he does that, I throw the streak, pass lead this away from Hairston, and this is a one-play touchdown. So a simple play like this, just a streak and a crosser with a couple underneath routes. And if you're patient, I waited for my opponent to bite down, and as soon as they did, we throw the streak over the top for a free one-play touchdown. Okay, guys, here's another example of a play that very much attacks the switch stick. So our route combo on this play is out of the X cross. We put our outside bunch receiver on a slot fade. Our slot receiver's on a curl route. We are actually actively stemming him up a couple times. That's why you can't see his route. Tight end corner route, return route solo, and we keep this cross route, which is the unique route to this play. Okay, so what's going to happen here is this slot fade right here can only be guarded by two things. It is either a deep blue from the outside corner right here, or a deep half from the safety right here. So what your opponent will have to do is typically you will not have a third and a deep half. So they're going to have to make a decision, basically. Are we going to guard the corner route or the slot fade? And a lot of times, you know, they're going to choose the corner route. But in this case, my opponent actually ran man coverage. So on this play, his safety is manned up directly over top of this corner route, and he gets beat. So what he does is he takes this outside corner, tries to slam him down to intercept the pass, because like if I blindly threw the corner route once it beat man, it'd be interception. But because of the blocking, and we know we have time, we're going to be patient, hike the ball. We see he takes that guy. As soon as he takes him, we throw the ball. As soon as he touches his corner, we throw the ball, and that is a wide open touchdown. And this same concept will work against zone, because if that was a third and he brought the third down to guard the corner route, your slot fade would still be wide open for a touchdown. So basically your goal is to have two routes that have one zone guarding them. So in the crosser and the streak example, there was one deep half that had to guard the crosser and my streak. He chose the crosser. We threw the streak for a touchdown. And in this case, it was man coverage, but let's say it was cover 3. His outside third has to pick. Am I going to guard the corner route, or am I going to guard the slot fade? And obviously, you can have underneath zones to guard corner routes, but if you do that, then you will be giving up the flats. Okay, now we're going to talk about the hash marks. So for the majority of offenses, you are going to run them on the wide side of the field. And for the majority of my Bunch X Nasty plays, I do run them to the wide side. But what makes Bunch X Nasty so unique and so powerful is that it actually has a lot of viability short side, to where you can mix this in and give your opponent a different look. So now we're going to talk about the benefits of playing short side bunch. So we're going to go ahead and call X cross. Right now, the defense has a curl flat and a deep blue on the bunch side. Typically, you would say this is very good at stopping deep patterns, right? But what you can do in the Bunch X Nasty is put a streak on your slot receiver, put a slot fade on your outside bunch receiver, and now you have a play that actually gets underneath the outside third on the bunch side while also getting above the curl flat. And I'm going to show you an example. So as soon as he clears out, you can throw this streak, you pass lead this towards the sideline, and that is a 30-yard gain, or if you rack it, could be more. And why this happens is the third has to respect the streak because you're on the short side of the field. And this honestly just gives you another weapon to use on offense to start getting, more big plays that your opponent probably hasn't seen before. Most people don't run bunch to their short side. All right, now I'm gonna show you another reason why Bunch X Nasty to the short side is so good. So I first showed you how you can attack the bunch side for either a one-play touchdown or like a 25+ yard gain. But now let's talk about how do I attack the solo side from this same look. So I'm gonna run the space and switch combo that you saw in the first part of the video with attacking the switch stick. And what we're gonna do is, if they run cover 2, for example, the deep half has to guard the crosser and the streak route. We kind of explained that in the beginning. But if they run cover 3, this outside third on the left almost has too much field to guard. Like he can't actually guard the streak or the crosser. He kind of guards nothing. And let's kind of show you. So we can actually start the play off and throw Devin Duvernay early, and this can be a rack for a touchdown. Or you can throw this later in the play for a one-play touchdown as well. Yeah, this is actually the super cover 3 bomb. Not really sure why it's so good. I just feel like the inside third from the safety and the outside third from the corner, they kind of give up a little too much room. Like Duvernay's kind of like the perfect spot to run a streak. So let's kind of run it again. And if I wait longer in the play, I can kind of throw this up top, Devin Duvernay, possession catch, or could have racked that for a touchdown. So as you can see, it's kind of like pick your poison. So if you run Tampa 2, your deep half has to choose. Do I want to guard the crosser? Do I want to guard the streak? Or if you run cover 3, then your opponent will literally have to switch stick their strong safety and make him play the streak, which a lot of people are not going to do. Okay, now I'm going to show you in-game footage of me using the exact route combos I just showed you in P mode against pro players. So this was against OG2K. We're in the first quarter. We're down 7-0. We are running the slot fade streak combo to the short side, and our opponent ends up running cover 3. As you can see, his purple guards the slot fade for a little bit, but Travis Hunter has to defend the streak route. We pass lead Nico Collins to the outside and get a free 30-yard gain. So this works against the best players in the world. I promise it will work for you as well. Okay, now in a different game, we are now playing Tuna Straw, another one of the best players in the world, and we are running the spacing switch combo to the short side. And let's go and watch what happens. So we hike the ball. We see that he ran Tampa 2 over here, and he manned up his safety to the streak, which is a very common adjustment the pros make. So now he really has no one to guard this except his user, but his user's a little too far away, so he has really just no chance. We throw the crosser, we break the tackle, and get a one-play touchdown. So, I mean, this play just really, really stresses the defense, and the reason he manned up that solo side right there is because if he ran cover 3, that would be like neither player would guard it, and if he ran Tampa 2, then obviously the crosser would have been wide open as well. So he tried to make an adjustment to stop that play, and it just wasn't enough. All right, now we're going to talk about one of the best bunch plays in the game, which is the SFT bounce mesh drive. So what this play does, it has a sharp corner route and it has a motion running back route, which is how you get the flipped wheel route. So first, we'll talk about the flipped wheel route. Then we'll talk about why the sharp corner route is so good in the game. So take the flip wheel route. All you got to do, as soon as you come out in the play, put them on the wheel. That's your first hot route. Put them on the wheel, and now it is a reverse wheel, and there you go. You have one of the best routes in the game for beating cover 3 on your field immediately. But what I really like about this play is how good this corner route is at beating man coverage. So all you're going to want to do is stem this corner route down. You can copy this exact route combo as well, and you'll see that it's against one of the best corners in the game, and he still gets wide open for a 10-yard gain. And I'm going to run it again to show you how consistent this is. We'll run it to the other side. I think DJ Moore is going to be running it now. So we can run the same exact route combo. You'll see DeAndre Swift is on a reverse wheel, and they are in cover 1. We stem down this corner route, and you'll see DJ Moore just absolutely cooks. I don't know who that is. Adoree Jackson. Adoree Jackson lost that by 25 yards. So I didn't play a lot of man coverage in the tournament last night, so I won't have any clips to show you, but that is how powerful that corner route is, and that is using regular regs receivers against, Quinyon Mitchell and Adoree Jackson, who are good cornerbacks. And you can see wide open plays, and that last one could have easily been a touchdown. All right, as you can see, I'm running the exact route combo I was just showing you, which again beats man coverage. But now we're playing Vose in that tournament, and he is in cover 3 right here, and this wheel route just gets in the soft spot, the coverage. Let's go and hike the ball and show you how. So we run the same exact route combo. His purple or hard flat goes over here to guard, well, nothing now, and then obviously he has a cloud flat to guard Nico Collins, and his hook has to pick. Am I going to guard the tight end post? Am I going to guard this reverse wheel? He chooses tight end post. We throw the reverse wheel, and we get a free touchdown to go up by 11 with 1:40 left, which basically iced the game for us. Okay, now we're going to talk about drive HB under, and the unique route that this play has a sharp corner route. So we're going to start them in cover 1. As you just saw from the last corner route play, sharp corner routes do fry man coverage. Sometimes it is by more than others, but either way, it is a very, very consistent man beater and something that you want to have in your offense when people are running man, but they also do very well against zone. Let's start with man coverage. So they're in man, DJ Moore, sharp corner. He cuts, we throw the ball, we possession catch, Adoree Jackson cannot stop it, and we get a free 15 yards. And little pro tip, if your receiver is 6'4" or above on Madden 26, they run their corner routes better. So if you're a mutt, pick up a Randy Moss, pick up a Mike Evans, someone like that. They will run the corner route even sharper than that. Okay, so that is against man, and it also beats safety man coverage on your solo side receiver, so keep that in mind. Let's talk about zone. Let's put them in cover 3 sky, and we are going to put a hard flat. So cover 3 with a hard flat. So they have a deep blue and a hard flat on my solo side. We're going to run the same exact route combo. This is one of the most common adjustments you'll see in the game. And this corner route gets underneath deep blues and above hard flats for an easy possession catch. And then now you know, I'm 2 yards from scoring, run the ball and get a touchdown. You want routes like this in your offense because it is a unique route. You cannot put a sharp corner route on the field. You can only put a stock one, which is a little more diagonal, basically goes further upfield. These sharp ones beat man better, and they also get underneath deep blues better. So you definitely want these routes in your offense. Okay, here's another example from last night's tournament. We were playing Vos. We were down by 3 in the third quarter. So one of the biggest plays of the game, we call the sharp corner route play. We call drive HB under. And what he does is he runs man coverage. He puts this corner right here in a hard flat to stop like tight end drags, running back spacing switch, things like that. And he mans up the safety to this route. And I want to show you guys that even safety man cannot defend the sharp corner route. As you can see, Tank Dale cuts, we throw it, get a little bit of a bad rack catch that could have easily been a touchdown. But as you can see, it beats cornerback man, safety man, beats cover 3 hard flats. It is a very, very versatile route and something that you want in your offense. Okay, for the last part of this video, we're going to talk about the next most important thing in Gun Bunch, or what Gun Bunch does very, very well, and that is attacking the flats. So we're going to start with dig return, and dig return has a tight end flat, which obviously is a route you cannot put yourself, and we're going to put them in man coverage, and this is where this route really, really shines, is we're going to put them in mid blitz, one of the most common blitzes in the game. And if you have a tight end flat and you're going up against safety man, this also beats linebacker man, beats almost every type of man coverage in the game, honestly. Your tight end flat simply gets out quicker than the safety can. And if you get a good rack catch, that can easily be a big play. So I'm gonna call it one more time. Just kind of show you. It is very, very consistent. Right there, I got a bad rack, which is going to happen. Not every rack is going to be a touchdown, especially when you're throwing to, you know, Colston, Loveland. But we get a little bit better rack that time. We get 6 yards, and I think you guys can kind of tell if you're playing Mutt right now and you had a great tight end there, or if you're using a Rex team that has someone like Brock Bowers, that could easily be a touchdown. Obviously, Colston, Loveland can't really show that as well. But again, Bunch is really good at attacking the flat routes, and that is how the tight end flat attacks man coverage. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the other type of flat route in the game, which is a wide receiver flat. So we can call drive HB under, put our wide receiver, outside bunch receiver on a flat route, drag the tight end, stem up this end route in the slot, and if they run something like Tampa 2 or cover through with purples, we can instantly throw this flat route, get a good rack catch, and that is a 20-yard gain. So Bunch X Nasty is so powerful because you can attack the flats to the tight end, to the outside bunch receiver, and there's another receiver you can also attack to the flats, and that is the solo side receiver. I like this a little bit more to the short side than the wide side, but it is still an option. It is still viable. They run Tampa 2, we throw our flat, and that is a 15-yard gain to only a 91 speed receiver in DJ Moore. Okay, guys, here's another example from last night's tournament. This was in the semifinals, and this is where it kind of all comes together. We were in a 2nd and 13. We are down by 3, and we are doing the half slide against the double milkshake glitch. It's a 2nd and 13, so we are predicting that our opponent is either going to run Tampa 2 with a deep cloud flat, or he's going to run cover 3 and have like a purple or a cloud flat on his slot DB. So what we do to attack that, wide receiver flat right here, rest of the route combo. You can steal this if you want to. Tight end drag. This is drive HB under, so we have the sharp corner route, and we put a post route, stem it down in the slot, and you'll watch this play. I hike the ball. I see a cloud flat. We get a catch. We make a man miss, and on a 2nd and 13, we get a touchdown just by throwing our flat route. So this is why Bunch X Nasty is so good, guys. There is just so much of the field you can attack on any given play. And even on a 2nd and 13, you can take your checkdowns and still get touchdowns. All right, I hope today's video helped you understand why Bunch X Nasty is so powerful in Madden 26 and why I believe in Madden 27 is going to be just as good, if not better. Please leave some feedback, guys, on if you like this format of video. It's kind of new to me. I've never really done a tip video with this type of breakdowns on it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel, and also go to the school link below. I have full breakdowns of every single play I run in the game and a lot more in-depth stuff than you even saw here. So again, appreciate making the end of the video, and see you guys in the next one.